Hello, runners. Hope all of you are doing well. This is Bala here, coming to you on the 27th, which is the Thursday around in the afternoon, 1 o'clock. Thought I would give you a midweek message, given the historic nature of this week. Cannot wait to get to the weekend and come to the close of a glorious season. It's been an incredible journey thus far, as always with other seasons. Many runners have already finished the races, but there's still a lot of people who are yet to finish the race. So this message is all about focusing on that, especially the race day here in New Jersey. So as of today morning, we have closed the registrations, and the way the numbers are is about very close to 200 runners are running. All races, a lot of 10Ks, a lot of half marathons, about a handful of 5Ks, maybe 25, 30 5Ks, and one or two full marathoners. So that's the sort of the setup. And we also have a wonderful lunch sign up as well. So since given many runners have also finished, they're all, that doesn't mean they're finished the season. They're still coming here to support other runners, the 200 runners. So about 225 to 230 folks have signed up for lunch. So it's going to be a big gala affair, as is always, especially for those of you who are new. It's always a gala affair, people coming together and celebrating the long journey, which is the training plan. So what I wanted to talk about today, though, is that as we approach the weekend, we also closely watch the weather. Now, typically, any long distance races, weather, rain, shine, ice, snow, it really doesn't matter. They just go and just do it. And that's how it always is. Those of you who might have listened to my previous weekend's message talking to the New Jersey City marathoners. I talked to them about rain day preparations and the mindset and physically and mentally what it is. And they, in fact, had a ton of rain, and they managed it beautifully, and they solved the problem. So typically, rain, snow, it doesn't matter. A marathon race is a marathon race. It's meant for endurance. It's meant for people to sort of go through that, and it is always the case, which is what we also believe in. But that said, our race course is on a trail, so it's like a compressed red mud and gravel kind of a trail. It's really beautiful, and it's got water on both sides, and it's trees, and it's really nice. So if there is a heavy rain, and let's say if some leaves or trees or something is fallen, then it becomes unsafe. So we always should have some backup plan, correct? So that's what the team is working on. The volunteering team, the race day management team is working on. So I thought I'll give you a couple of pointers on what potential options that are developing here. So first thing is shiny day, rainy day. As defined by rainy day is a little bit of drops coming and raining. That's not an issue, because we will run through the rain as long as the course is good and there is no puddles or any big tree fallen down and that type of stuff because of the previous night rain. Then it is, that's par for the course. We'll just do the same thing as plan for, just that if there is a small puddle, we'll just walk around it, run around it. No one is Kipchoge here who is running at 5 minutes a mile or something that, they might slip and fall. They just have to slow down, take personal protection, and just go around and get it done. But when I say rainy day, what I mean by that is like a heavy overnight rain. And as a result, the course is disrupted. So if that is the case, that's what I define by rainy day, and then shiny day is everything else. So how would the weekend, Sunday, look like? First of all, from a weather standpoint, it looks like there is going to be some rain, anywhere between 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch rain on Saturday. And the rain starts towards the later part as it stands now, and the weather is changing constantly. As it starts now, it starts around 11 a.m. or something, the latest that I saw. So Sunday, running on rain may not be an issue. Of course, if the weather changes, obviously we'll have to deal with it. But if the Saturday rain, the 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch is a little too much, then how the course will play out. So this is the plan, folks. The race day management team will be really looking at course conditions, like cricket match, the umpires go and check the pitch condition. Likewise, the course condition. Tomorrow we'll go and take a look at it. Tomorrow evening, Friday evening. Saturday we'll do the same. And by Saturday evening, we will make a call. What is the schedule we'll follow? The rainy day schedule or the shiny day schedule? So those of you who are planning for the noon, please make sure that you follow the Saturday evening announcement on the final race day logistics. Okay. Now, if you follow the rainy day schedule, then we have already communicated what it is. We'll all meet in Colonia Park, 3 different timings. And then after that, there will be lunch served out there. There will be recovery tent, some physical therapist will be there. Some good massage experience will be there. Just loosen those muscles up. Then we'll have a medal ceremony, photograph session, and we finish it by around 1:30. That's the rainy day schedule, which you already communicated. Now, that's the shiny day schedule. Now, if on a rainy day schedule, what we have decided is basically we need to ensure that we are able to run on a road, like tar road, as opposed to the trail that we have. Then if it is tar road, rain, it doesn't matter. You just run on the side, which is what we'll all do. Because it is last minute, we won't be able to get any big permits and that type of stuff. So we can't have big race event, 200 people coming and starting at the same time and that type of stuff, because there's no time for us to get a permit in these parks. But up to a certain number, it's okay. We can actually do it. Nobody's going to care. So, and if it is raining, then obviously the parks and other places will be empty. So what we have planned is there are about 75 to 90 10K, 5K and half marathoners is one cohort. And the rest of them would be in the second cohort. We will explain to you exactly once we decide. So we would like the runners who are doing 10K and mainly 10K because that's a large group. They will be running in Johnson Park Road, and we'll tell you the course. We'll have a starting point, we'll have the support structure and everything. It is just that you will run on the side of the road inside the park. So it's pretty safe. It's nice road in Johnson Park. If people have been there, it's a very nice place. So you just run along the road on both sides, and one loop is about, I think, 2 to 2.5 miles. So we do like 2.5 loops or something with volunteers on both sides and the pit stop in the middle, and you get it done. That's 10K. 5K and half marathoners, we will be doing it in Metuchen Trail. So around 75 of them. One loop back and forth, not their full loop, but half loop, which we'll explain to you on the race day. A couple of loops, 5K is done, a little bit more than that, a little longer loop, half marathon is done. And we'll have, of course, 8 stations on both sides of this particular loop. So Metuchen Trail, we know it at the back of our hands. It's our home course, so to speak. Johnson Park, we have done it like so many race days there. We know that place also. Then we can just execute it. So you just execute it, finish your race, and then you'll all come and congregate in one place. Either it's going to be my house, which can accommodate all of us. We have a garden and we also have a basement, and we'll manage that. Or we will find out a community hall or something that is completely indoor, and the place where we had our mid-season party, for instance, if you're able to wing it, we'll have it there. All of these informations will be delivered to you by Saturday. So my request to you is keep an open mind here. Clear instructions will be given. If it is a rainy situation, we will have a backup plan. And I just wanted to let you know the backup plan is this. This is with the caveat that the course is not badly damaged. That means there's too much of rain. If it is a little bit of puddle here and there, or it's not damaged, then we do the marathon philosophy, which is rain, shine, ice, anything, we just go and get it done, which is what marathon is all about. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I just give you a heads up on what is coming. Secondly, running in rain, just as a few comments beyond what I had mentioned last week. It's all about just mentally getting tuned to running in rain. I know by now in training, you have all done different types of rain runs in different weather conditions. So running in rain is another beautiful experience. Now, when I say running in rain, I'm not talking about thunderstorms and lightning. That is, of course, you should not be running. If it is just like dribble, just enjoy the rain. That's the first thing I want to tell you. People have tried different things like wearing a poncho and just wait for it. Keep yourself dry as much as possible before you run. You can do all of those things. My only point is, you will get wet, irrespective of whether you get wet before or after, you will get wet. So just get mentally ready for it. Be logical. Just do some common sense stuff. Don't overdo it. And have a change of clothing, or like, socks and maybe a dry chappal or a shoe on a backpack, and give it to at the starting area, so that you can come back and feel less uncomfortable after you finish the race. That's really what it is on the rainy things. And timeline wise, we'll finish it, and then all of you can directly come to the ceremony location, or you can go home, just change up into dry clothes, and then come to the ceremony location. All of this will be handled and clearly mentioned to all of you as part of the rainy day schedule. And all you have to do now is just problem solve this. We are doing it for you. We are doing the thinking for you. Know that there is a team that is sort of thinking about this and sort of offer the best possible offering given any weather disturbances. Okay. If nothing is coming, then we do as we decided, which is Colonial Park. We have all the permits. We are ready. People are kind of prepared for it. You have the rest areas. You have the course, various charts, and everything is being put. All of it will happen as we originally planned for. Hope all of this makes sense. Looking forward to connecting with all of you this weekend. Congratulations already, as always, for all this beautiful journey you've already had. Let's just take it home. Okay. Thank you, guys. Take care.